We'll see the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Stay on here.
Outside Brunson. Outside the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career? From role player to star player.
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Clock at 6. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
And it's Maxey missing. And here's New York now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is a really great and confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early. We're going to be in trouble."
As always, Allie, we thank you. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Here's Embiid. Good work defensively by Towns. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Over Embiid. Towns can't get it to go. Here's Maxey. He's going for the oop here. And Embiid throws it down.
Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness on full display there.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Grimes. With the floater. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. It's hard on the wing. Back to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. That's a foul. Called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Here's Maxey. No! And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops until it's over. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Here's Embiid. Now and Embiid throws it down.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Long range. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
76ers trail by 3. And stolen by Brunson. From the high post, he drills it. Brunson's got 6.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
They'll look for Embiid. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. He has 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, can carry your offense for a long stretch.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson.
Defensive focus from Kelly Oubre. He's all over his man and just suffocates that shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He's off on the first. Doris Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Maxey. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
George, a deep 3. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A. I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team. Get there.
Inside. Here's Achua. Oh, a special move before that shot.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's George. No points yet. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Here's McBride. They lead by 7. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Embiid. To the inside.
Come around.
George outside. Here he goes. And George with the jam.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's the break. George for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
Bridges outside. Outside Ananobi. 6 to shoot. He drops it from range. Ananobi's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the wing on the left. George feels it out a bit. Pass to Maxey. Rejected. Outside McBride. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Knocks it loose. Oh, George with a steal. Maxey attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Here's Bridges. Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the
And the great finish by Embiid.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Left side Robinson. Outside Ananobi. There's the triple. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
George with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Chua with the screen. Here's Bridges. Put it back, put it back. Robinson on the wing. Now here's McBride. Down low. To the paint. Goes back up. Here's Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Outside Maxey. Up top, Embiid. Back to Maxey. It's all in by Robinson.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance. And now a 6-point New York lead.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very versatile.
They're finishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Towns. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. 76ers trail by 3. Maxey with it. Pass to George. Here's McCabe. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as dropping it.
Maxey. He's got 5. Back to George. For the tie. And it's New York with a rebound. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
It's George on the wing.
Screen, screen, screen.
From behind the arc. George with another miss. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Anunoby. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got 5.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with the elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. George outside. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Bridges outside. No good from outside. 76ers trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Basket counts.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the 76ers making a change here. And the Knicks with the possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Towns. Powered home by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. I love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Right side Maxey. Plays it up and in on a nice reverse. He's got 7.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good. He got it to go and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity to 3-point play. New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one misses. Defensively, Karl Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. The shot's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 3. Outside Maxey. They set the pick. On the take. Gordon with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Knicks leading by 3. Three-pointer, Bridges. And no good. And here's George. 7 points in the game. Here's Maxey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. This is is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. New York out in front. Up 3. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Towns. And he paddles to the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Here's Bonner. Maxey surveys. And there's the screen. Three-pointer, no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Back to Payne. Left side of Chua. Clock at 6. Now here's Anunoby. The rebound by Embiid.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass. At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And Philadelphia making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Out on the fourth.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying you're battling right now. Just continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And here's Edwards. Outside Maxey. The Sixers need to pull it up here. Stolen by Payne. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
Pass to Grimes. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never streaks from the ball.
Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson.
Timeout.
Don't let that size fool you.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Knicks making a change here. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Up top, George. The layup off target. New York leading it by 4. Here's Bridges. Bridges with the jam.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
To the inside. Separating the shot clock and game clock. Oubre can't hit. Brunson with it. We've got 13 seconds left to the fourth quarter. Hart from long range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And George launches it from deep. So New York wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got
That's my friend.
Jazz facing the New York Knicks. Anthony outside. Pass to Chandler. Here's Lynn. And here's Anthony. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and one. Good D by Kessler. Collins inside. 4-3. Smith with the rebound. On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Smith. Jacks up a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Collier. There's the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to Collins. President sets a screen. Down low. Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Some room here for Anthony. Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Back to Kessler. Pass to Collier. Back to Kessler. To the left wing. Right wing. Anthony outside. They set the pick. Takes a three. Collins with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's the Sexton. Markkanen looking it over. Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now a timeout called by New York. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Chandler. Back to Anthony. Next from downtown. Anthony's got 5 now.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Kessler. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
It's Lynn. And again, New York with the triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Here's Anthony. Following the bucket by the Jazz. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He has 7. Here's Collier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Knicks leading by 3.
Come to me, come to me.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Stoudemire. They set the screen. Three-pointer, Anthony. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Chandler. Utah with the rebound. To the left side wing. Here's Markkanen. And down it goes. 2 points. Markkanen's got 6.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Smith. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Jazz up by 4. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski. Yet to see a basket. Got it. Good job in the low post. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah,
Mr. Rizla, how are you?
You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
It's stolen. This one for 3. And Lynn gets it to go. He has 6.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rounds.
Dude, he was pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. George outside. Driving to the basket. Count it. Good.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Here's Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game.
City mano ko aja dyan.
Smith hits them both.
Saya kabado.
Here's Clarkson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here he goes. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Lynn. New York again can't hit. Utah trailing here. Here's Filipowski. Covered by Smith. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Chandler.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
It's blocked. Pass to Anthony. Puts up a three. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And that's on the defense, giving him a
Ya
decent
bado ni
look.
sawa, fanya
That's
kazi,
his
fanya
shot.
kazi.
A nice
Bakisha
shot by
like
Philipowski.
4 hours ikienda sana.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Lynn. He's got 6. Pass to Chandler. Back to Smith. Off target from three-point range. Picked off. Anthony with it. Picked up by Collins. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Yaje mkuu, jana tulinyoroshwa battlefield zaidi.
By Kessler. Here's Collier. Ripping down the breakaway slam.
But tuliingia red sec baadaye.
Give him credit for
Red sec haikuwa mbaya sana.
making the most at the other end.
Boy,
Casuals
at
lakini.
this point of the game, they got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
Here's Lynn. No good from outside. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. Up top, George. Collins outside. Sinks the tray. Let's go. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Out to Anthony. They need this. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials
Yes, my
were right
friend.
on top
How
of
are you
that one.
doing?
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint. Wow.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Utah leading by 3. Here's George. Drives to the hoop. The shot no good. The 3, Smith.
That's all you.
No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. On offense, here's Utah. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Sexton. And he lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
They recover it. Inside. Stoudemire. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Utah ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Kessler. Back to Collins. Kessler with it. Just 5 on the clock. And they forced a shot clock violation. Great D.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Knicks trail by 3. for three. Anthony. Kessler with a rebound. And here are the Jazz. Pass to Sexton. High post Kessler. Marketing outside. Back to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays all the attack. Here's Lynn. Pass to Anthony. 6 to shoot. There's the screen. Lets the play fly. And Lynn gets it to go. Lynn's got 9 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean up.
Here's Collier. Give him 8 points now.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
Here's Stoudemire. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you should have.
Knicks trail by 4. And there it is for him. Utah with the ball. Now here's Kessler. It's marketed on the wing. Back to Kessler. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Shots good by Novak.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Come get it, come get it. Out to the right wing. Here's Collier. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Just selling the defense.
Nelson, thanks for the follow.
Now a timeout called by New York. Anthony feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Chandler. Oh, and a beautiful feed.
I'm playing online.
Monster jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
NBA2K25. This is online. Play now online.
And he can't hit the second. Knicks trap by 3. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's George. To the paint. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to George. Outside Sexton. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Anthony. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Anthony's got 17 points. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
George, right side. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up to the Knicks. And he converts the layup. Anthony's got 19 points.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area. The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Smith knocks it down from distance. Smith got 5 points in the quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Chandler. Now Anthony. It's guarded by Markkanen. Just trying to shoot. This time Utah grabs the miss. The three from Sexton. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Lynn. Pass to Smith. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Filipowski. Shoot from the baseline. No good. A bit long that time. Now Anthony. And there's a pick. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer's hit. Gets the three to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Blocked. Another shot. And he lays it in. Now it's a 5-point Knick lead. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Knicks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Clarkson outside. Pass to Filipowski. Misses the layup. New York leading by 3. Here's Lynn. Here's Novak. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Knicks lead by 5. Pass to Potter. Back to George. Here's Potter. George scanning the floor. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Timeout called, Knicks. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Three-pointer, Anthony. Kessler with a rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Here's Lynn. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Chandler. Shoots over Collins. New York again can't hit.
Well, even though he couldn't get that on the floor, that's a shot they want him taking.
Ties it to 19.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow down and concentrate on solid shot stops.
There's bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer. Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Anthony. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Marketing.
That's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Well, you have to lead like that.
Pass to Collier. Clock at 6. Marketing right side. To the middle. Here's Collins. Rebound by Stalvon. And so Anthony will bring it up to New York. And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first. And that brings him within 2 here. And he's unable to get the second one. And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. You can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called, Knicks. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks.
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. Collins with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Kessler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And it goes in.
Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
You got it.
Here's Collier. Edey with the rebound. Outside Jackson. Pass to Morant. Rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Collins. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the game. That free throw good for Markkanen. DB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
Yeah, there's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to shot. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
Wells in the corner. Pass to Edey. Morant, right side. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Collier. Inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Payne with the steal. Here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant. From deep three-point land. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Will Hardy talked to me a little while ago. Desmond Bain was the topic.
Timeout.
The coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bain is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bain is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Bain. Here's Edey. Puts in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size. and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Now here's Morant. Nothing on the board. Jackson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. But Trey down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Stolen by Morgan. Fast break. Here we go. There's a screen by Collins. Over Jackson. Here's Collins. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Jackson. Out to Morant. 5 on the clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins is getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so he hits both. Outside, Sexton.
Hey, balance it out.
1 second left. And that one is up. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Utah out in front, up by 3. And back
hao waliamua wapotelee tu kwa
in just a moment.
walikataa ku
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And right open look for Payne. No good on the board.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage. And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Here's Clarkson. The Grizzlies pull it in.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Outside Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot. Payne for 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in the 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Pass to Edie. To finish it off. Beauty.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Hey, come around.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Jets. The open shot from Jackson. Misses the jumper.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Morant with it. 5 points in the game. Down low. Off target at the rim. Utah leading by 4. Outside Clarkson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to be able to be locked and loaded when an opportunity comes to make a shot. And Jordan Clarkson, yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Wells. There's the 3. Hendricks pulls it in. And here are the Jazz now. It's a 5-point game. It's a nice stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football. They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Martin. Winning the basket by John Morant.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Hendricks can't get it to go. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Morant outside. Stolen by Mark. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
Pass to Bagley. Back to Morant. Wells in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Wells has got 4 this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 3. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Bane. Clark. To the paint. Stolen by Kessler. From the arc. You got it. Foul you're missing. The Grizzlies trail out by 3. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Payne for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. The open look here for Sexton. Misses the 3. And so it's Memphis with it.
Right here.
ADB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
Greg, with how explosive John Moran is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. And a missed late. To the inside. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside, marking it. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now a timeout called by Memphis. On defense, the Jazz.
I got ball.
Pass to Eldama. Here's Huff. And the call will be against Luke Cannon. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Collier. He's got 6. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Stolen by Martin. It's Martin penetrating. And finished off by Martin.
And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Morris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, how do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate product. So when you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience. Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end for his alley-oops. Fun and assist as you'll get.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money. star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Inside. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
The free throw off from Martin. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Carl for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. Sends the ball, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Pippen. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Here's Aldama. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. And here's George. Clarkson outside. That ball, high speed that time from George. Clarkson's got the lead at the 12 now for Utah. And so it's Utah enjoying a 12-point lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Clarkson on the wing. To the middle. Pass to Hendricks. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock violation. 24-second violation. The Grizzlies trail by 12.
What's left?
Down low. Bain. And yes, it's good. That's now 8 points for Desmond Bain.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
To the paint. Out to Clarkson. No good with the triple. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Jazz.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz leading by 9. Fires from deep. And it's Gordon Clarkson with the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's Jackson with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Now, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Over in the corner, Williams. Morant outside. Jackson with the screen. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean ball, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than John Morant. He explodes off the floor.
And Utah has possession. They held a 12-point lead early. Marching outside. Nice movement by Utah. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits one when this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Now, here's Bain. Pass to Morant. Puts up a deep 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Now Kessler. Guarded by Bain. Shoots. Kessler with the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 12.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
The Jazz on offense. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll call the shooting foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Wells. Reverse. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
But nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within single digits.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Inside. Here's Wells. Marketing with the block.
Marketing using his size and reach on defense. Great timing in terms of being able to hit and block shots.
Offensive rebound. Wells. Throws up again. Misses the layup. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Back to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work out hard and take care of the ball. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Wells. Morant outside. There's the pick. Second chance effort. Rebound, Utah. Here's Collier. Morant surveying the D. Martin with the block. Out of bounds. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident win, one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. Brent Barry and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And here's Ingram outside. Second chance effort. With the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Levine. Here's Murray. Barnes with the rebound.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not on the blow layups.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades, they're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to go. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor. There are only two players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Levine. Comes up empty down low. Barrett with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's quickly. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
Outside Murray. And that one drops for him. And here are the Raptors now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Shot by Levine, no good. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
Here's Levine. And the baseline jumper goes down.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And the shot goes down.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season, after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
He's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. Again later. Wow. R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
DeRozan for three. Rebound Toronto. Barnes with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. The 6-footer. And it's good. Timeout. Back of the rim and in.
You gotta love his unselfishness. And you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates. The way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Levine. Lets it go deep. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Quickly outside. Picked by Pirtle. Just 5 on the pass. And the whistle on the shot. That's the contact there. This is missed the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending it to the line could be the next best thing.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Graham.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Graham.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
On the wing, Levine. He has 7.
What a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Levine. Here's Sabonis. Sabonis slams it in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Raptors up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Runners for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of training and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And that one's good. Quickly
Didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Here's Murray. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors lead by 5.
Come to me.
Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Levine. Shoots over Barnes. And that one comes up a bit short. The 3, Barrett. Rebounded without a Sabonis. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Murray. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Back to Pirtle. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, the Kings are one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of the problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
That one misses.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Finals check in with Allen the force.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Dr. Rajakovic said they're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out against the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. That'll be a 5-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Shed. Off the mark there with a three. Kings trail by 11. Pass to Levine. All alone. Mobo with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Castleton, good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now. Just gift wrapping points.
Levine gets the bucket.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. From deep. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The ball's knocked loose. DeRozan, left side. Misses off the left iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And it's Shed missing. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Ellis.
Don't let him get it.
And Castleton pulls it down.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got the eye in that kind of range.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Picked by Sabonis. Left side, Levine. "27 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Ellis. Hasn't got one to fall yet. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Castleton.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
More good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
And we finished off one half of play. Toronto out in front. Up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Outside Monk.
Ball, 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 ball.
There's the three. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors lead by 15. Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, BA. There wasn't a lot of, progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
And here's Ingram outside. He buries it from 3. Ingram's got 5 now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Barnes. Here's quickly. Rebound by the Kings. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Toronto leading by 20. Here's Lawson. Outside for Ingram. Now Pirtle. Now Ingram. 5 points in the game. Yeah, real good. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Sacramento. Valanciunas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
Pass to Laravia. Lets the 3 fly.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And doing a nice job on the rebound.
Timeout called. The Kings. Here's Monk. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Valanciunas. He tries for 3. Lawrence with the rebound. Toronto leading by 21. And here's Ingram outside. No good that time.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's Monk missing.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Manuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Clock at 2. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Knock it down.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Quickly, outside. And the 3 off target. Kings trail by 21. Here's Monk. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then the last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Here's McDermott. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Raptors lead by 21. And here's Ingram outside.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's McDermott. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, good to see McDermott down in the paint, and then he starts to show off a little bit more touch.
Pass to Lawson. The three is up. And it's Laravia with a rebound. And Sacramento has possession. McDermott. Banked it in off the glass. McDermott's got 4 points this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Quickly drives in. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
With it all clicking quickly can be dangerous, and he's showing it tonight.
Here's Monk. The floater. Second chance shot. Valanciunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he climbs it out of the offensive glass.
Yep, that one goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Ellis. Knocks down the long J. Ellis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Shed. Out to the right wing. Bobo. The three-pointer off the mark. To the paint. Here's Murray. Rebound, Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And here's Crowder from the arc.
niko fiti labda
By 17.
already kuingia battlefield ile masai.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty RJ Barrett knocks it down.
Got a piece of it. Here comes Toronto on the push. Walter from outside. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on them.
Takuwa na kuchallenge football basi.
It's Barrett on the wing.
Saa yake.
Counted from distance.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the court. That creates the rhythm.
Levine gets the bucket.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And it's Shed missing. Pass to DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And it's Toronto's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Poke loose. To the left side wing. Walter from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Out to the wing. Pass to Shed. 4-3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is